The Tesla Roadster, Tesla's first vehicle, which marked the beginning of a new era of EVs. Production of the original Roadster ended in 2012, and they have not sold a purpose-built sports car since then. But this time around, the supercar is back once again. It's both gorgeous and revolutionizing, and if you don't believe us, wait until we fill you in with all the latest details. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to Elon Musk Insider and hit that bell icon, as we are your #1 place for the latest Elon Musk, Tesla and SpaceX news. Done that? Let's get right into it. Chances are that you've heard about the Model S and Model X, but not many have heard or owned a Tesla Roadster 1. Tesla released the first generation of the Tesla Roadster in 2008, and it came with a range of 245 miles or 394 kilometers on a single charge. This kind of range was unheard of for a battery electric vehicle, especially back then. Not only that, but real-life performance tests also showed that its performance was comparable to that of many gasoline-powered sports cars. It was also the first production vehicle to utilize lithium-ion batteries. The batteries came from Sony's consumer products. It's also the first car to be launched into deep space. This happened in August 2018 when Falcon Heavy had its first test flight with the Roadster on board. In 2005, Tesla signed a deal with the car maker Lotus. They agreed to help Tesla to design and provide a well-tested frame to the Roadster. According to Musk himself, the Roadster shared 10% of the Lotus Elise parts and components. The Lotus had bigger wheelbase and stronger chassis, so the Tesla team had to come up with something clever in order to compensate for the heavy batteries. The answer was to use the resin transfer molded carbon fiber composite outside the vehicle. The base model started at $109,000. However, this made the Tesla Roadster the most affordable carbon fiber car on the market. The second version of the original Roadster cost $128,000, and you got a performance boost from 248 to 288 horsepower. 0 to 60 time, 3.7 seconds. The range wasn't that bad either. We take 300 miles of range for granted these days, but the Roadster had 244 miles of range, a far better choice than the 2011 Smart ED with 100 kilometers of range. In about 29 countries, Tesla sold just about 2,450 Roadsters. In 2012, many of the last Roadsters were sold in Switzerland and Europe. The Tesla Roadster could often be bought on a discount with government subsidies. So how good was the Tesla Roadster? In 2012, the British car magazine EVO reviewed the Roadster 1. The editor, Richard Meaden, said Tesla had serious muscle. The acceleration is alien, and you'd murder anything, including the 911 Turbo. While they have to mess with launch controls and clutching, all the Tesla owners have to do is floor it. Jay Leno also reviewed the Roadster. In 2007, he said, "If you like sports cars and want to be green, this is the way to go. Tesla Roadster is a car that you can live with. I had a brief drive in the car and it was quite impressive. This is an electric car that is fun to drive." It is clear that Jay Leno is a fan of American car companies and the version 1 of the Roadster, so that sets the bar for the Roadster 2. The long expected Roadster 2 will be available in 2023 according to Elon Musk. The Roadster 2 was originally expected to be delivered in 2020, but Musk has admitted that timing isn't his best ability. The reason why Roadster isn't on the market yet is due to Model Y production. Tesla's goal for 2022 is to scale Model Y production on Giga Berlin and Giga Texas. When the sports car specification was revealed, fans of the auto industry were shocked. 0 to 60 miles an hour in only 1.9 seconds, and a top speed of 250 miles an hour. These specifications sound much like the Model S Plaid, but the top speed will make it the fastest production car of all time. The Roadster 2 will also be capable of driving a quarter mile in 8 seconds. This is a phenomenal acceleration with 750 foot-pounds of torque. The supercar will feature a 200 kWh battery. This gives it a range of 620 miles or 1,000 kilometers. In other words, better than the Lucid Air. Compared to the classic Roadster, the new one got 4 seats due to improvement on drivetrain and motor size. It's got a removable glass roof in the front and the rear. It was designed by Franz von Holzhausen, Tesla's chief designer, who has also been responsible for the Tesla Model 3, S and X. The Roadster is equipped with 3 electric motors, 1 in the front and 2 in the rear, enabling for 4-wheel drive and torque vectoring during cornering. You may ask, what is torque vectoring? It's a technology used for the vehicle differentials that allows an electrical system to change the torque applied to each half of the shaft. It's a fairly new technology, but the latest Tesla vehicles have torque vectoring as a standard. A less advanced yet very useful torque vectoring is seen in recent front-wheel drive vehicles. As technology gets cheaper, more vehicles will include torque vectoring as a standard. This improves launch and handling by allowing the wheels to grip the road. Thrust vectoring is based on the same principles. Fighters are able to make instantly sharp turns without sacrificing stability at all. On cars, differentials with torque vectoring were first employed by professional racing teams, and some of the first rally vehicles, like Mitsubishi, have played a large role in the development. The Tesla Roadster features an all-wheel drive to take full use of the strong electric motors, while also offering driving stability. A complete breakdown of the current battery technology done by Bloomberg indicates that the range of the Roadster is far too ambitious. Or just a lie. Morsiv wrote an article headlined, "Tesla's newest promises break the laws of batteries." He stated that the 1,000 kilometer battery capacity would need batteries that are too huge for the Roadster's compact body. Quote, "I'm very sure that the automobile you saw last week didn't have the whole 200 kilowatt hours right now. So, was it all a lie?" The answer is the Tesla structural battery pack, which is made up of 4680 batteries. There will be no need for a frame overhead or a stiff frame, as the batteries underneath will carry the car. Let's go over some crazy features. Elon revealed the rocket thrusters, the first outrageous feature of the Tesla Roadster 2. The package will consist of several cold gas rocket thrusters that are claimed to make the Roadster accelerate and handle far better. A thruster is even supposed to pop up behind the license plate. This sounds like something out of a James Bond movie. He further clarified in a tweet that the SpaceX package will include 10 cold rocket engines working on air pressure, arranged seamlessly around the car. These rocket engines dramatically improves the acceleration, top speed, braking and cornering. Whatever happens to the Roadster, we believe it's safe to say that no one will be disappointed. Do you think it will blow everything else out of the water, or is it just a project that is too big for Tesla to pull off successfully? As always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.